Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for more Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires action. We are on our High King Khalida campaign with our TeaTime20 series. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, short 20-minute episodes for you to enjoy with your cup of tea and biscuit when you get one of those short breaks, and we just like some light entertainment to fill the moment. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly why I do this. Hopefully you get some great enjoyment out of this. Hopefully it helps brighten your day and put you in a bit of a better mood. That's the whole reason I do this. And hopefully I am making you smile, even if it's just a little smirk. So we left off last time. The last episode was kind of a rebuilding and reorganizing episode. We started to push people back in the right directions of where they need to go because, well, things didn't go too well in the episodes also before that. The rats kind of crushed us. I think we did 50-50 against Khorne, but they also kind of crushed us by the end. Although, you know, we gave them a good kicking first. I have just noticed I need to keep a slot open here because my mage has reappeared. So we're going to go and we'll stick you by here for now. So he obviously needs to come back into this army as well. And so on that note, what do we have? We have 1 cavalry, that'll be fine. 4 archers plus the Ushabti archers. 2 Ushabti and a Sepulchral Stalker. 2 bits of cavalry. Only 5 front line, which is a little bit thin. But I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. 4 of those units are Tomb Guard, so they do have slightly better stats. I mean, I say slightly better because the Tomb Kings don't have great stats in general. But, yeah, we'll see. Now, this guy I'm not moving. He's just going to sit there and raid because these guys do not want to come out of their home. So I'll just raid until I'm ready to go. Get myself an extra 500 gold per turn. Unassigned skill points. We have it on both of them. We have one on my Lich Priest and one on the Tomb King. So we shall... Ooh, what's Life Leeching? Passive ability, Life Leeching. Duration enabled if casting. Duration 25 seconds. Reserves per second plus 0.1. Spellcasters who practice death magic can channel the life force of foes into their spells. Oh, so I guess it increases my magic reserves. So I get about an extra 2 points. It's not bad, I suppose. Aspect of the Dread Knight. Imbuement magical attacks, leadership +8, can cause terror, can cause fear. Range 200 meters, affects allies in range 1. So I basically give one of my allies magical attacks and a bit of extra leadership. And then they can cause fear and terror, which is actually pretty good for fighting rats, I think. A debuff for the enemy, base weapon damage, armor piercing and armor decreased, doom and darkness. Leadership -16. Again, affects one enemy for 36 seconds. I think we're going to go for this. It lasts for only 16 seconds, but they cause terror and fear against rats who are often wanting to run away. I think that'll help, because the more we can keep them kind of running away and turning back up, so to say, then the better. And on that note, yes, he is in this army. What was it kind of saying? Location. Ah, okay. That's saying where he is against that faction I'm at war with. Can't say I've ever noticed that before. In the, not ridiculous numbers, but in the several campaigns I've played. And you can... Renowned and feared. Hero self-defense, campaign movement range, enemy hero action success chance, recruit rank +1. Not really that great. Usually, on the other one, we went down and we pushed to... I mean, lightning strike obviously isn't what it used to be back in the day, so there's not so much for that. Attrition, maybe. I mean, on Khalida, I pushed up to get the increased ambush chance, which was all fun. But I don't think I'm going to push through that on this one. Leadership and charge bonus. Unit experience gain per turn. Character's order leadership effect. Well, sorry, we've already got that. So I am going to... Yeah, think possibly increase ammunition. Charge bonus, because this guy has a lot of archers. It's kind of what he's leaning into, if I'm perfectly honest. Available at rank 10, so yeah, we got a couple of ranks until that. At which point... Oh, obviously you only get one of these. Okay, interesting, interesting. So yeah, we're going to get a bit more ammunition, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 archers. So yeah, this guy is bringing the sticks. Are you kidding me? Have I moved? I must have moved because he's got no movement range left and he's also not recruiting. This guy is... Yeah, sorry. So I've moved everybody. Not going to bother building you up. Anyone else for anyone else? Ooh, who was that? Oh, I'll build you up. Definitely. Then I don't think there was anyone else. No, there wasn't. And so let's end turn and let's see if the orcs come and pick a fight. And then after that, this army will start coming down. High Queen Khalida should be back around about now. And we should have a nice, beautiful, fresh army waiting for us. Slightly upgraded compared to what it used to be. But yeah, we should be able to keep pushing forward. And I know I've said this on my videos quite a lot recently, guys, but if you are enjoying them, please do hit that thumbs up and subscribe button and chuck something down in the comments below. Let me know what your snack of choice is when you're on your tea break with your cup of tea. Everything you do put down massively helps both the video and my channel. The main tributary used for trade and transport of materials from one holy site to another is slowly drying out. The water level has now dropped to a dangerous level. What should be done, if anything, to prevent it from drying out completely? Income from trade tariffs minus 40%, income from trade tariffs plus 80%, income from trade good producing buildings plus 50%, and that will cost me 40 jars. I'm going to do that. We're about to go in for a couple of fights, at which point I should be able to get a few more jars back in my direction. So, yep, you can come back into forced march. You can come and join him when he finishes. On that note, finish troops, thank you very much. Something that I always forget to do. Here we want individual factions, no, allied faction, enemy faction, neutral faction, my faction. Camera off and off, yes. Animation speed, let's put you up to fast, please. Something that I've been meaning to do for about the last 10 episodes, and I keep forgetting to do it in between every episode. And then, so... Yep, so we'll put you into normal. Get you down here. That's a bit better. Moving a little bit speedier. And we've got a very nice front line. We're going to simply go and chuck in 3 more archers. Rats usually don't come that well armored, so we are simply going to fill them full of as many sticks as possible. Lord not moved. That's the guy who's raiding. Quick set of building upgrade checking. And ooh, the Misty Mountain. Why he's the one all the way in here? Oh, he can definitely be upgraded. He's safe-ish. Famous last words. So we'll get you, and we're going to go and throw in... we don't need carrion. We probably don't really need defense. I would like to think not. So we're going to go and chuck in... I'm tempted. This is a double up, but I'm tempted just because it gets me more Tomb Guard units. I don't think I really want... I mean, I suppose I could attempt to get another Screaming Catapult. Screaming Skull Catapult. But now we're going to chuck this in. This will basically get me 3 more Tomb Guards, 1 Screaming Skull, sorry, and some Chariots. Or, of course, Sepulchral Stalkers and Necropolis Knights. How many does that get me? 2 Stalkers and 1 Knight. So I won't be able to get up to level 4. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to work towards this one. So we're going to go through this building chain. And then, of course, eventually the growth buildings will be replaced to simply be helping to push up numbers as well. I do quite like how, obviously on most of them, it tells you when you're about to double up on a building, because it's like, well, why are you burning it twice? That's crazy. Obviously for Tomb Kings, not so crazy. So it didn't even give me a warning saying that I was basically about to double up on my buildings. Now, nope, nobody declared war on me. These are the guys that I'm kind of most worried about. We have rats up north, but they are not angry yet. And as I went and said, yep, they are on their war. I thought they would be. Confederation, I don't like that too much. War declared, Chevaliers de Leonis and Kemri, and then construction complete. We are making a bit more gold than we were last time. Okay. So, that means... let's have a look at you. Let's get the right lord back in here. High Queen Khalida is back. Now you're obviously going to go and smash the crooked fort. Are you not? So it looks like before Corn, we might have to go and kick these guys in the teeth a little bit. Yes. Really what I wanted to be spending my time on, but... wow, and that's on forced march. We do really not like moving around mountains, do we? That is in camp stance. You can get to there. So I think... oh, that's attrition as well. So in camp stance you can get to there. So I'm not happy moving in forced march. So we'll move you... we'll move you around to there. If I look at my rights, because I... oh, one more turn. I was hoping to get the sandstorm one on the go. That's alright. Lord not moved. That is 100% correct. Can I basically move you up a tiny bit? Can I move you just behind? And if I start you raiding as well? 491 apiece. Fantastic. Let's... in terms of construct, he's just got... oh, that's a monster. So no, Tomb Scorpions aren't even constructs. So most of his abilities work on... yes, just on construct. Unit is a construct. Wrath of the Creator unit is a construct. And Stone Shaper unit is a construct. So we don't need to worry about those at this point. That's 3 points only, so it's not like I'm going to be getting too much. We shall simply go for increased mobility for now, or Canopic Jar. Nah, increased mobility. And yeah, so the next turn I will start creeping both of those up. There shouldn't be any buildings, and good to go. So let's keep an eye on this guy. Let me think about it. There you go, I can see him now. Savage Orcs. What was this guy? Oh, Savage Orc Biggin. Couple of goblins, Savage Orc Arrowboy, Savage Orc Boar Biggins. I haven't seen so many Savage Orcs in one go. Snotling Pumpwagon, Snotling Pumpwagon with spiky rollers, some trolls, and your War. Oh wow, a Feral Wyvern. That is kind of terrifying. And he does have, oh no, a unit of Orc Boys. Just the fact that they're the only ones that look like kind of armored, organized orcs, I suddenly thought they were black orcs in my head. But it's no, they're just Orc Boys. It's just everyone else is savage. Orc Boar Boys, Orc Boar Chariots. So he hasn't got any particularly high tier units, but he does have a 26 stack with that War. So, and he might be, he's in raiding. Oh no, he's in raiding. Can you recruit in raiding? Enables replenishment and access to the global recruitment pool. So yes, he could, in essence, grab a few more units. What increases War? Oh, that might do. Grow to the same number of units its parent army had. Ah, no, it won't. So it's when it got to the Call of War. Ah, as in, they're injured. That's what it's trying to tell me. So, yeah, he might get a couple more units in the end turn. Let's find out. And let's see what happens. We are coming to the end of the episode, and I am conscious that we haven't had a fight. We didn't have a fight last episode. It was more of an admin-style episode. So I am hoping we can maybe get a fight in here. Although I'm also conscious that I want to keep them to 20-minute episodes. And oh my god. Oh dear lord. Would you look at that development. What is his war target? Can I see? Desolation of Nagash. Aye, aye, aye. Construction cost minus 10% for all buildings. Cost me 40 jars, though. Damaged buildings, and I'll gain 40 jars. In cities as old as the deserts, it is the natural order that even the finest buildings eventually crumble and fall. One of our largest temples has started to collapse, and we fear that it will soon topple, bringing down calamity should we reinforce it. The cities of the Tomb Kings have stood for millennia and will continue to, so the great is the power of the creators. Do nothing, and no catastrophe shall befall us. A special plague priest has been summoned. Present in a province with high Skaven corruption. Oof, that's not good. Okay. So now we have another army that has a 17 stack with several heroes. I'm not sure. No, you're just an Orc War Boss. Forest Goblin Spider Riders, several more Trolls, and Unknown. And he has a third army that's a 12 stack.
I ain't doing that.
Right. So he's obviously chasing me around, trying to annoy me.
The trap sprung.
Now, he's probably going to be underweighing. However, he is obviously trying to get into the meatier parts of... He shouldn't be able to get down to me. The only thing he'll be able to attack, technically, is the Crooked Fang Fort, which he will probably attack next turn and block the increased garrison, which will be a huge shame. So I am going to get just in there. 90%. Oh my god, there's a fourth. Okay, it's just a single unit. Wow, these guys are coming with a vengeance, huh? I wish you could tell how long they've got left on their war. That'd be so useful. Like I said, do I see... Is anything glowing green that I can see? I don't think... Oh, yes! Yes! I'm assuming it's them. You can never obviously tell who's targeting you. But I assume their war target is Liberus. So... that happened. Oh, I'm choking on my own amusement. Right. So... why not?
I have risen.
So we are going to move into...
From the sands. Unliving march.
That should hopefully stop me
Onward, soldiers. Unliving march.
from getting ambushed. It increases my ambush defense chance by 75%. So we'll see. We shall see. Building upgrades are available. Floating village. Ooh, I feel like you might be a bit safer now with all of them up there. So we'll upgrade you. Why not? Okay, so you got damaged. We'll repair all of you. That's not a problem. We can... Yep, I'm going to chuck you in. I mean, if somebody gets to there, I'm going to be a little bit upset, but we'll chuck you in. Excuse me. Who knows? They could even underweight all the way here. Because they can avoid my cities quite easily. We will upgrade you. We've got a very healthy amount of money. And we are going to go and chuck in... of course. The last 3 buildings... or the last 4 buildings, I should say, are these 4. So we shall truck in that for the Bone Giant capacity. We will then basically get rid of the growth once we get that last building. And that will allow us to get each of these. Is there anything that's worth throwing in as like a meantime kind of thing? Oh, what's this? Law recruit rank +1, hero recruit rank +2, corruption adjacent problems -2, provides garrison tomb prints. Not that fussed, to be honest. Canopic jar passive might be okay, but it's really... And... no, not really. I don't think it's worth building anything at this point. Might as well wait for that to upgrade. Anyone else? For anyone else, we... where are you? You're Misty Mountain. Again, famous last words. Well, hopefully you'll be safe. So the Crooked Fang... oh no, it's one turn away now. I am getting ahead of myself. We have not quite yet hit that end turn button and seen what's happened. Okay, we are going to... this will use all of my money. Will instantly grant the above reward. Ambush success chance plus 50%. All regions belonging to you will be hit by sandstorms. This unit can hide at its current location. It will not be spotted until the enemy is very close. This unit can move in any terrain. So we're going to perform this. It does put me down to pretty much 0 money, but that's fine. I think at this point it's the right decision. Although, obviously, all of these guys are immune to most attrition. That is a shame, actually. But yes, there are sandstorms blowing around, so anybody who deems to attempt to walk or attack or do anything else will get attrition. And it increases my... apparently I have a 100% ambush chance, so we shall see what happens. But on that note, that is the end of this episode. I apologize, I didn't quite get round to getting a fight in for you, but it looks like we have plenty coming up with the orcs on our doorstep, and of course ourselves very, very slowly shuffling in to those rats. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy. I've been World Thryg, and we'll catch you in the next episode.